Hello and welcome back to the end of another week. We are still surrounded by corn. I have no idea when they're gonna come out and harvest all that, but it's still there. What's new? We managed to clean out the carport, so his car is in there. Very exciting. The little washing machine is doing its thing, and for I think it was like 40 euros. It's great. I got some new planters for the front here, so hopefully I'll do something with that soon. These things, I'll show you what they are in a minute. We cleared out this space of cars because Philippe came with his big truck to help us get all that stuff from the carport into the déchetterie. I started clearing out this space mainly because Francis and Philippe are starting to discuss putting the asphalt down in the driveway. And before that happens, we're going to be extending the water to this side and bringing it over to my makeshift sink over there. So that will all go underneath, and then there's going to be a concrete pad that goes along here with a gutter that goes to the outlet over there. Up in the garden, those two white things by the house have my other privacy screens. So obviously I'm not done, but that's what that is. I'm completely out of mulch at the moment because it all went into the space. So I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get it done, but yes, it's all been mulched. The idea is that the mulch will go to that post there and probably actually out to where I have the black weed suppression stuff, because the chicken fence is going to start there and then come down here. But my plan is there's going to be a pallet gate here, and I do want to do some plantings along the exterior chicken fence. So I'm probably going to go ahead and mulch just to keep the weeds down. And yeah, so I'll order another 6 cubic meters of mulch. But if I come up here, you can kind of see, this is the privacy screen that I ordered. I have 3 of them. But yeah, it's kind of nice. It's super natural. It's basically just like bark things. And I have some wire, so I'm going to use wire to attach it to the big posts, and then I'm using little cable ties to attach it to the grill. So yeah, hopefully by next week that will be up. These pallets I brought over from the north side because they are going to start basically creating bays for compost for the chickens to like play in / work. So that's coming. Haven't taken down the peas yet. In the garden, what's happening? Oh, I topped up this bed and fertilized it and prepped it for onions. I put onions in here. So this has all been planted. It has onions. This has also been prepped. The whole thing's been prepped and fertilized for the winter. And this section here has been planted with garlic. So at least that's in. And I'm hoping that no critters dig them up or eat them. And the rest of the bed, I think I'm going to be putting in the shallots. And then I actually still have a ton of onions, like the smaller onion sets left. And I'm going to have a ton of little shallots left. So what I'm thinking about doing is maybe clearing out this bed, since that's basically all the summer fruits that are done. I've ordered some pots, so I think I'm going to go ahead and cut like the aubergines and the peppers down to their stubbies and go ahead and try to overwinter them this season and see what happens. And then I'll go ahead and basically between this pile of nasturtiums and that pile of nasturtiums, I'll go ahead and probably plant the rest of the tiny onions and the tiny shallots just to see like how they grow. If they don't grow, it's not that big of a deal because we have like the main plantings will be over here. And then that will give me an opportunity to potentially clear out this bed as well. And I think I'll put fava beans in here, or since I know I put fava beans in here last winter, maybe I'll put the fava beans in there and put the onions or the tiny onions and shallots in this one. But I don't know. We'll see how I feel. And then up in here, we have a lot of parsley coming, which is great because that will grow through the winter and we eat a lot of it. And I will continue doing carrots in here, I think. And I still have to like harvest and clear out all of that stuff over there. So that's it for the garden. Out here, I've started cleaning out my strawberry patch. So that's getting there. And here you can barely see, but there is actually a mound. And I've planted all of my saffron crocus bulbs are down in here. So hopefully in the spring, we'll have saffron, which will be cool if they grow and nobody eats them. The holes for the orchard, I'm going to go ahead and backfill and mulch. And like I say, we're going to be doing the mound planting for the orchard trees. So that's coming. And this stuff I need to clear out and make look nice. And at some point, I still need to convince Francis to come out and mow the lawn. But other than that, oh, and I mentioned, so we're going to put concrete here because there's actually a little drain there. So the water, and then we're actually going to be extending this concrete pad down to the other concrete pad over there. So those are things coming. I have no idea when. This week, I don't know what I'm doing. Probably just more like weeding and cleaning up and prepping things. I have to get the rest of the shallots and the onions and stuff into the ground. I have to finish clearing out this bed. So yeah, a lot more cleanup, and maybe eventually they'll finally come and harvest the corn, but I have no idea. So we'll see. Anyway, that's it for this week. I hope you had a good one. I'll see you next week. Bye.